Hi, my name's Kendall. I'm with Sun Camper RVs of Okeechobee, and today I want to show you a 2020 Jayco J-Flight 28 RLS. So first we'll start in the outside, go around, and then go inside. First, of course, pass-through storage. It goes back to the side underneath the bed. There are lights in there as well. Here, you can even turn on the lights. There you go. One on the other side too. All right, electric stabilizer jacks. Those are the large scissor jacks. There's one in the back as well. This door goes into the bedroom. This is the second door. Black water tank flush here. You have your outlet for everything on your patio. Freshwater fill, satellite hookup, another outlet for television or other stuff. This is where your TV hooks on the outside. You can actually take the one off the wall in the bedroom, carry it out here, and hook it to this block. Hot water heater is gas and electric. Goodyear tires and everything Jayco now. No more China bombs. So they've gotten away from that. And these tires are actually rated to like 150 miles an hour. Jayco then takes them, puts their own rating on them of about 85 miles an hour, taking into account the weight of each trailer. All right. Over here we have solid steps. Now 3-tier solid steps. They fold up into the door. And they hook in place and you just close the door. Each leg is adjustable. Nice grab handle there. This is your rear jack. It does have the thermal package through Jayco. Extra insulation, underbelly and walls. It's also key to light. So every lock on this, it'll come with like 2 keys, and every lock on this works with the same key. So you got deadbolts, you got your door handle locks, and of course your compartment locks. No more 751 keys for compartment doors, because everybody has a 751 key. This key is unique to this trailer. Back here we have LED lights. I want to make note that's LED lights all the way around, with reverse lights on the trailer itself. Of course, that's your plug. It's going to be a 50 amp setup. Twist lock. Up here we have the mounting location for a Furrion backup camera, which can be added as an accessory. Those backup cameras can now be used as security cameras as well. Ladder on the back. Outdoor shower. That's your city water connection and your cable, TV, satellite input. On this side you got your black and gray water tank outlet. The other side to your pass-through storage. It's locked right now, but goes all through the other side. Electric tongue jack. All right, now I don't think I've done this in my other videos, but I want to show you something cool. So look at this right here, this section. This is butyl tape. It's kind of an industry standard, except for the butyl tape that Jayco uses is more elastic, so it doesn't dry out and crack quite as fast. You give it, 8 to 10 years before you even start to see that stuff. Other brands, 5 years in the Florida sun, they're starting to crack. What's cool about this is they actually cut individual strips for each valley by hand, 2 strips on top of each other, and then they take one more strip, they lay it on top of that, and then they put the corner trim on. Other brands will just lay 1 strip and then come back and backfill it where needed. That goes for these panels as well, where they clip together. Jayco will actually run a bead of silicone, and they say that their workers hate it because it's really messy, it's really difficult to do, but it needs to be done. They'll run a bead of silicone and then clip it together. Other brands will clip it together, then run a bead of silicone and try to push it up in there. So each one of these is secured really well and sealed very well. Another thing, since we're talking about build quality and differences there, is around the back here. see if you can get this. See that top edge up there? Top edge of the roof? What Jayco does is they'll actually wrap the roof membrane down around the back and put a flat piece of trim along there. Other brands will use this kind of corner trim up along there, and it'll actually cause a dam effect. So when you're going down the road, it'll push water into the edge of the roof and it'll start leaking eventually. So Jayco, they wrap the roof membrane down around the edge to prevent that from ever happening. Flare awnings, they're electric awnings. Pull down to adjust. Like on a rainy day like today, that's how you get the water off the awning. You got speakers in the awning arms. All right. Okay, this has J-Command. You just take a picture of this with your phone. Excuse me. Take a picture of this with your phone. Download the app. You can control awning lights, all sorts of lights throughout. You can control the awnings, the slide outs. Sometimes you can control the stabilizers. Don't quote me on that. It's only sometimes. But the other stuff is really cool. Like you can pack up this trailer essentially just with your phone. If you don't want to do that, you got your manual switches in here. And this is your little control panel here where you can see battery level, which we don't have right now because we're plugged in. Water pump, hot water heater gas, hot water heater electric, and tank levels. These are lights for exterior, interior, and vice versa. Get this for your accent lights underneath the counter. There's going to be switches all over this. When you purchase a trailer through us, I'll run you through how to use every little thing, even more detailed than this video. Nice chairs. This is actually the material they're using now. Let's see if I can get it. I'm going to have to open it. This is the material they're using now in response to the old bonded leather. The bonded leather, the bonded faux leather would peel. I'm sure if you're looking at campers, you probably have seen that. Or you know about it. This is their response to it. It's like a worn leather kind of feel, and it's not going to peel on you. They come with these little covers as well. Got storage up here. Accordion shades, tried and true. Ducted AC throughout. This is a speaker for your Furrion radio. It's Furrion or IR. It's IRV in this one. IRV technology. So there's two of them that you're going to see. You're either going to see Furrion or IRV. Furrion has more of a shiny appearance. IRV kind of has this matte finish here. It will take DVDs. You can play DVDs through that and play them into your TV. Before we get too far off track, we're going to go over the kitchen. Plenty of storage up here. Drawers here. They got strong latches on them. Almost feels like they're magnetic latches because it doesn't have the old clips you used to see. Plenty of storage underneath there. That's where your hot water heater is. So access to that. If you ever need to winterize it, it's right there. You don't have to take off a panel or anything. Furrion oven and stove. It's got an oven light in there. The pilot is lit with this electric igniter. So no more reaching the lighter in there and trying to light the pilot. And the same goes for the top. There's no pilot on the top. It's just electric ignite. Safer option. And one piece grate. Glass cover to give you a little bit more counter space. Range hood and nice stainless high point microwave. Little microwave, but it gets the job done. Norcold refrigerator. This is kind of my preferred refrigerator model. It's got 2-inch recess here. So if your freezer has a meltdown, it doesn't all pour out. This is gas and electric. Up the refrigerator part of it. Look up here. It's got a skylight in the kitchen with a shade that goes across. Pantry space to the side. It goes all the way back to the wall. Entertainment area has a fair amount of storage as well. That's like for DVDs and stuff up there. This is where a cable box could go, down here. Electric storage underneath as well. Alright, now we get back over here. Here's that material I was telling you about again. This is a trifold couch, so it'll come out to about here. This will fold down into a bed as well. This table can pull out and move around. So if you needed like to use it as a kitchen island or something, maybe you're having Christmas dinner, you can set it out here and use it as a workspace if you need to. It's got storage underneath each side. I'm going to touch on something that bugs some people, and I have to explain this to some people as well. Yes, a lot of modern campers have the luxury roll vinyl laminate floor now, and a lot of folks are upset seeing carpet. Carpet was a phase of the 1980s and 90s. And it never really worked, especially in a kind of a camping atmosphere. It'd get dirty and it was hard to clean. You're kind of in a tight space, so it's not like you can bring your vacuum cleaner along. So when they see carpet in the slide, I have some folks that get upset over that. I have to explain to them why they do it. Carpet is one of the only materials that cleanly covers up the slide seam. So they have to do it that way. I have seen companies try to do a flexible vinyl, but what happens with that is it gets kind of bunched up and wrinkled and it just looks horrible. So carpet is still the best option. Now you see Jayco goes with this really nice short carpet. It's easier to keep clean. It's not a bright white carpet or anything. So they have at least thought about that. Yep. All right. Moving on. Here's the bathroom. The pink that you see in the bottom of the shower, that's just because it was winterized coming from the factory because they're made in Elkhart, Indiana area. And it's cold up there right now. So you get a skylight in here. If you really are that tall, it's a pretty big shower pan as well. Glass sliding doors. And they have this little latch here for Charlie on the road. We got a fan up here and of that. This toilet here is a Dometic 310 with a porcelain bowl. Might be a 311. I think the 310 is a little more oval. It's got a pretty rugged lid on it compared to what you usually see in campers. Over here we have a decent sized medicine cabinet that goes back into the corner a little ways. Hanging hooks in the bathroom for towels. Jayco blue nightlight if you don't want to wake everybody up. And then you got these lights. And I want to point out that each and every one of these lights have a little button in the center. You can turn them on and off, and that's throughout the entire camper. Of course, sink here, stainless fixture. There we go. Pretty good amount of storage underneath. Alright, covered everything in here. There's heat in here as well. It's got a propane furnace in this, and it's ducted throughout the floor. Now, some companies don't really duct them through the floor anymore for the propane heat. Their reasoning for that is, yeah, the vents are, dirt can fall into the vents, and it doesn't look quite as good being in the floor. Jayco does that because not only does it act to slightly warm up the underbelly, but it also distributes the heat more efficiently than having to run the ducts through a wall. Because you can put these vents in the floor, and take a look back here. There's one in the kitchen, there's one in the back of the trailer. They're all evenly throughout this trailer. You can do that when you put them in the floor, but if you put them in the walls, see our furnace is right here. You might only get one here, might be able to get one in the bathroom. Then it's going to be kind of a tough situation trying to duct that vent into the, we're talking about the ones that would be in the walls, trying to duct that vent into the bedroom. Maximum of maybe 3 vents that you could do. So it just makes a lot more sense for Jayco to put them in the floors, and that's why they do that. All right. In here, see, I don't have any lights on right now. You got lights on either side, reading lights. Some of these will have accent lighting. This one doesn't. I'm just checking for. Small hanging closets, but they do go back quite a ways. And pretty deep storage up here. Second AC. It is ducted in here. So if you don't want to run this AC, you do have an AC duct in here, and these, they rotate and they close. So right here is where your TV would hang in the bedroom. It comes with this mount. This is the same block that you have on the outside. The mount for the TV is pretty much a universal mount for smaller televisions. It'll hook right onto here, and they do make it like that so that you don't have to carry 3 televisions with you, one for outside, one for the bedroom, one for the living room. You can just carry the 2 that hang on the wall, and when you get camping, you can just take the TV off the wall in here, carry it outside, and hook it to the wall outside. That is a door, little screen, in the bedroom. It's kind of nice. USB charging ports here. 12-volt cigarette lighter. There's a little sticker describing their backup camera, security camera setup. So this unit is wired for rear camera observation. Rear observation for trailer and backup assistance and campsite safety and security. So that's kind of neat. And this side, that side's a hanging closet. This one does have shelves. So normally you'd see hanging closets on the ear side, but they give you 2 options here. The bed lifts up, has gas struts, and you can access your pass-through storage as well. I mean, look at that. That is a lot of storage. Commonly you'd see this covered up and a little divider in here, but in this case you can fit big lawn chairs in here and stuff like that easily. So if it had the divider in it, you wouldn't be able to do that. So stuff that normally couldn't fit through those doors, you bring it right in through here. You put your reclining lawn chairs in here. Not every lawn chair is made equal. Some of them don't fold up as small. This is a box of warranty paperwork, your remote controls. There's a remote control for the radio. There's a remote control for the TV, of course. Here's that universal mounting bracket with the clip on it. Kind of just hooks on. There's cutting boards in here that go over the sink. And this one, I want to show you this. These are stainless steel rods. This thing's made so it rolls up. It's kind of a strainer. And this sits over the sink as well. All right. Where's this? All right. I think that just about covers everything. Of course, there's your cable hookup and your power hookup for your TV up there. Let's walk back to the main part of the trailer. Yeah, I think that does it. Now, this is just one of many Jaycos and many other trailers even that we have here at Okeechobee. We have 2 other dealerships out on the coast in Fort Pierce. One's called Atlantic Marine and RV, and the other is Sun Camper as well. But my phone number here is 903-816-2838. My name's Kendall. I'm here most of the time. If not, you can still give me a call. If you have any questions about this one or anything else, or if you see something that you don't like or a feature that we don't seem to have, get in touch with me. I can track it down. I can order it if you need me to. So again, this has been, go to check, because like I said, we have quite a few of these. This is the 28 RLS. So this is the 2020 Jayco J-Flight 28 RLS. And it's here in Okeechobee right now. You can come by and take a look at it. Give me a call beforehand. I'll have it plugged in with the AC on. Thank you.